All right, now let's talk about this guy. This guy is a legendary musical, I guess MC, right? Music composer, Quincy Jones. You guys may have heard of him. I remember he had a role to play in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air TV show way back when. I think he was like a producer or something on the show. I don't know though. But here he is, guys. This is even though his skin is light, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but most black people, even the ones that are on mix, for some reason, all their skin are light. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's something we are not aware of that's going on. But anywho, he's actually a full black man, guys. Okay, he's an unmixed black man, I believe. Okay, and this lady right here is his daughter. Okay, she's his daughter, and she can clearly, in fact, it might not even be easy for you to tell that that she's unmixed because her light skin is not that far off from his own, right? So I don't blame you guys if you're not sure if she's mixed or not, but she is mixed though. Her mother was a white woman, and her father was this man, a black man. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what her own child is. Okay, because I'm trying to reveal to black people that when you start that process of interracial relations, you have started the exit, literally the exit of your own racial group within your bloodline. Yes, okay. A generation or two after you begin that process, none of your children will look like you. All of them will look like the other side of the family that you have, intermarried into. Okay. So let's see this guy's wives because he actually had three wives in his life. All right, so here are the three wives of Quincy Jones. Look, Quincy Jones, spouses. He had three wives in his life, guys. This man, this black man, okay? And all three of them are Caucasians. Caucasians. You can't see this one, but there's also another Caucasian as well. Jerry Caldwell, okay? All three of them, okay? When you see that trend in a black person, that guy is just telling you, man, I'm not a fan of my own people, okay? Not even one of them. You think at least one would be, but nope. Just like Michael Jackson, all his wives were white people. Michael Jackson had two wives in his life, okay? Elvis Presley and another one. Both of them were white, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the child that I think he had. Maybe it's with this one, or I'm not sure which one is the actual mother of his daughter. I think he had several daughters by all of them, okay? But I'm going to show you guys his daughter's son, I believe, okay? All right, so this lady, okay, I think her name is, what's her name? Rashida Jones. She's actually a popular actress, popular enough. I've seen her in some comedies and some stuff. I don't know, but she's someone notable though, okay? I'm using her because she's noteworthy, okay? So let's see what her own child looks like. All right, guys. So here is her child, okay? If you guys don't believe me, look at the name of the child. Okay, even though the image is not full, it says baby Rashida Jones. This is Rashida Jones' child, guys, okay? I guess this hand here must be her husband's hand. And then this is the son that she had with her husband. In fact, let me show you guys a picture of her husband just to confirm. All right, so here is the guy. It's actually not her husband. She's not married to him, but she has a child with this guy. Okay, so the, I guess, mulatto lady, she continued that process that her father started. I don't blame her. Okay, I don't blame any of these mulattoes or biracial people for marrying whites. Okay, if you are watching this video and you're a mulatto, don't get mad. I'm not actually blaming her for anything. It's not her fault. Okay, her father was the one that started the process. She is just finishing what her father started. Okay, and yes, when I say finished, I mean finished, guys. Like literally nothing of her father remains in this child. Okay, why? Because whether Quincy Jones is aware of it or not, he actually ended up breeding himself out of his own bloodline. Look at this. All right, so I've shared this book before, but look at it. Look at what it says. These Negroes, he adds, were bred out. Very important words. Bred out, breeding themselves out. Just as a Negro finally disappears by mating with whites only. When a Negro mates with whites only, he disappears. His bloodline, his genetics, all of it disappears and is replaced by the genetics of the other side of the family that he's breeding into. Okay. So in the case of this guy who married three white women, whether he knows it or not, he bred himself out. Okay. And now his descendants, okay, his current descendant, the most recent generation, while he's still, I believe he's still alive, I'm not sure, but his current descendant, he's a white guy because Quincy Jones, simple Quincy Jones, bred himself out of his own bloodline. Okay, and these are his descendants. They will inherit some of his wealth, even though none of them look like him. And honestly, none of them even carry his genetics, guys. It's very, very sad when I see this trend happening to simple black people. Very sad.